Good afternoon, students. Today we are learning Active English and we are going to see chapter number 6. Students, have you all completed your notes from chapter number 1 to 5? Very good. And you must have done the assignments also. If not, you try to finish the assignments of chapter number 1 to 5 as early as possible so that you will not feel burdened. Okay. Chapter 6 is very easy. In this lesson, we are going to see the use of have to, shall have to, and had to. Fine. Here few sentences are given with the examples in your book also. The same examples I have taken. Let us study. The question says, make sentences using have to, shall have to, and had to. Okay. So when we will see the examples, you be attentive and observe what changes we are making while answering the question. When we are using have to, when we are using shall have to, and when are we using had to. Ready? Ready with the pencils, erasers and rough notebooks? Good. The first example question is, do this exercise now. Do this exercise now. Now to use have to, shall have to or had to, how we made the changes in the question? I have to do this exercise now. I have to do this exercise now. Okay? Let's move to second example. Stay at home tomorrow to look after the pets. Stay at home tomorrow to look after the pets. And we have used shall have to. I shall have to stay at home tomorrow to look after the pets. I shall have to stay at home tomorrow to look after the pets. Now children, when we studied these two examples, when I read the first question, do this exercise now. Okay, which word is written in italics? Now. And in answer, we used have to. So when we studied tenses in previous classes, while solving such type of exercises in this chapter, children, we have to remember the tenses and accordingly we have to make use of have to, shall have to, and had to. Now, in the first example, do this exercise now. Means which tense? Which tense we are using? Now means present tense. So I should use have to. Present perfect form of have to. I have to do this exercise now. Since in the question present tense is used, so we used have to here. And the remaining sentence we have written as it is. We added I have to and then we have continued with the same sentence from the question. Do this exercise now. Let's learn more with the example of second example. Stay at home tomorrow to look after the pets. Now, which word is written in italics? Tomorrow. So, which tense? Past tense, present tense or future tense? Future, tomorrow. Okay, we are talking about future, the action which is not completed. We are talking about the action which will happen, tomorrow. So we have used here shall have to. I shall have to stay at home tomorrow to look after the pets. So what changes we made while writing the answer? We just added I shall have to and then copied down the question sentence as it is. I shall have to stay at home tomorrow to look after the pets. Let's see the next examples. Do some homework last night. Do some homework last night. So last night means the action is done, completed. So which tense? You are right, it is past tense. So the answer will be I had to do some homework last night. Past tense of have, had. Since last night past tense is used in the questions, so we will make use of had to. I had to do some homework last night. Fourth example, wait for my mother now. Wait for my mother now. Now means present tense. So we'll use the present form of the verb. I have to wait for my mother now. Have to. So use of have to for present tense, had to for past tense, and shall have to for future tense. Simple? Understood? It's very simple. You just remember the three things. We are using have to, had to, and shall have to. So present, past, and future. So for present tense, have to. For past tense, had to. And for future tense, shall have to. So whichever words indicates the tense in that sentence, accordingly will use have to, had to, or shall have to. Let's move ahead quickly. Fifth one. Help my father tomorrow. Help my father tomorrow. So what will be the answer? Tomorrow, which tense? Future tense. So we will use I shall have to help my father tomorrow. I shall have to help my father tomorrow. Sixth question. Stay in bed yesterday. Stay in bed yesterday. The action is over. Yes, you are right. It is past tense. So, naturally, we'll use had to. I had to stay in bed yesterday. I had to stay in bed yesterday. Seventh, go to school now. Now, present tense. So, I have to go to school now. Full stop. I have to go to school now. So, remember, whenever present tense is there, we will use, you are right, have to. In past tense, had to. And in future tense, shall have to. Eighth question. Go to see a doctor tomorrow. Go to see a doctor tomorrow. Future tense. Very good. So, I shall have to go to see a doctor tomorrow. I shall have to go to see a doctor tomorrow. Understood now? Enjoying doing it? Good. Ninth one. Go to Chennai yesterday. Go to Chennai yesterday. Action is over yesterday. Past tense. Right. So our answer will be I had to go to Chennai yesterday. I had to go to Chennai yesterday. And the 10th one, go home now. I have to go home now. I have to go home now. So, let's revise what we learned. How to make use of had to, have to and shall have to based on the tenses used in the question. If present tense is used in the question, we will use have to. If the past tense is used in the question, we will use had to. And for future tense, shall have to. Fine? Okay. Now there is another exercise given on in your book in the same chapter. Now there we have given children few words in the box. Can you read the words? Come on, let's read with me. To, aeroplane, run, ride, fruit, hospital, jump, play, car, happy, slip, lazy, bus, train, three, sugar, lion, clever, house, laugh, 6, 8, school, cat, bread, dog, eye, horse, 4, angry and hand. So these are the mixed type of words given here. And the activity for you is below the list of that words they have given us the clues. Like now you can see number 1 and 2. There 4 blank spaces are given. Now we have to put the words there. So the activity is very simple, isn't it? These are numbers. Now what we have to do? You have to find out the number names in the list and write it down in the place given below. Fine. So which are the number names given? Come on, search it. In the first line, yes, 2. Is there another number name in the first line? No. Move to the second line fast, quick. Is there any number name in the second line? No. Third line fast. Yes, I got it. 6, 8. And in the last line, 4. So 2, 6, 8 and 4. These words we have to write in the space given below in front of number 1. These are numbers. Now number 2. What is given there? These are things we do. So what are the things we do? Come on, let us see. Do we do to, aeroplane, run? Yes, run. We do these things. So run, ride, yes. Jump, very good. Play, slip, very good. Good going. Third line. No, there is no word which we shows that these are the things we do. And in the last line, dog, eye, horse, 4, angry, hand, no. There is no word which shows that these are the things we do. So which 4 words we got here? Run, ride, then jump, play, and slip also. Fine. Let us move to the next exercise. Now these are animals. Which are the animals in the list? Fast. Now this you can do very quickly. Fast, fast, fast. Which are the animals? First line, is there any animal name? No. Second line, yes, there is one. Which is that? Lion. Correct. Third line, clever, house, laugh, seek, say, school, cat. Yes. So lion, cat, and in the last line, dog and horse. So these four words will write there: lion, cat, dog, and horse. Fourth question, these tell us about people. Now things which tell us about people. What type of people they are. Let us see the list again. These tell us about people. They describe the people. So in the first line, come on, read the words fast. No, there is no such word. Second, lazy, yes, lazy type of people. Then third line, clever, correct. No other word. And then in the fourth line, yes, angry. So these tell us about people. So there we will write lazy, clever, and angry. Enjoying? Yes. Now fifth question, we eat these. What do we eat these? Now this you have to do very quickly. We eat this. Fruit, correct. Very good. The next line, fast. Sugar, shabash. Third line, bread. And in the last line, there is no word which shows that we eat these things. So, we got three words. Let us check whether we are right or wrong. In the first line, to, aeroplane, run, ride, fruit, hospital, jump, play. So, the thing which we eat, fruit. Second line, sugar. Third line, bread. And in the fourth line, there is no word which is suitable there. Very good. Sixth question. These carry people. Now we have to see the words which shows that these carry people. Now which things carry people? Aeroplane. Then one more word in the first line. No, it's not there. Second line, train, bus. Third line, it's not there. And in the fourth line, also it is not there. It is used to carry people. Yes, horse we can write. Horse can carry people. Yes, although it carry one person at a time, but if it can be used to for the tongas, and the tonga can carry people. So aeroplane, then car, bus, and train and horse. Now seventh, these are buildings. Now we have to find the building names in the list. I am enjoying this activity very much, aren't you? Yes, now we have to search the building names fast. Building names in the first line. Yes, I got it. It is hospital. Then second line. No, it's not there. Third, house, school. And in the fourth line, it's not there. So let us check first line again. Hospital. In the second line, it's not there. Third line, house and school. And in the fourth line, it's not there. So these are the buildings: school, hospital, and house. And the last question, these are parts of the body. Oh, it's very simple. Which are the parts of the body? Fast, fast. In the first line, it's not there. Second, not there. Third, not there. Fourth, yes, dog, eye and hand. Yes, eye and hand. These are the parts of the body. Whoosh. We finished with the activity. For a change, this was very nice activity, children, right? Yes. So here we come to an end of the lesson. That is chapter number 6 in active English. We have seen the use of have to, had to and shall have to. Now I hope we understood that when to make the use of these words. Let us recollect when it's a present tense, have to. If the sentence is in past tense, we have to use had to. And if the sentence is in future tense, we should use shall have to. Okay, children? Thank you. Sai Ram.